All right, seventh graders, we're back. This is 3.3, example 2. This is a little multiple choice question, so these are fun. A company has a profit of $750 this week. This profit is $900 more than the profit P last week. Which equation can be used to find P? So we've got some options here. And what is our process? So in words, the profit this week is 900 more than the profit last week. So more than is a hint, right? The equation would be this week's profit right here, 750, is a hint as well. That's your equal sign. 900 more, so we have plus 900, and we want to know what this is. Okay, so our equation would be 750 equals P plus 900. So I would keep this handy because we want to remember what these words tell us in these stories. So if the profit this week here is our equal sign, more than is plus, and then write it in words, and then you can get the equation. So here we're not even trying to solve it, we're just trying to get the equation to solve it. Okay, let's take a look at another one. So you spent $725 this week. This is $365 less than you spent last week. So remember, less would give you a hint to what your sign should be.
You spend $7.25 this week. This is $3.65 less than you spent last week. Write and solve an equation to find the amount S you spent last week. The problem asks us to write and solve an equation, so let's organize the information a little bit. It says the amount we spent this week is $7.25. This, meaning that $7.25, is $3.65 less than you spent last week, or the amount you spent last week. Now let's use this information to write a sentence about the situation. $7.25 is $3.65 less than the amount you spent last week. Notice in the problem statement, we're going to use the variable S to represent the amount you spent last week. So now let's write an equation. Write 7 and 25/100ths. For is, let's use equals $3.65 less than the amount you spent last week. We're really subtracting $3.65, so let's switch the order of these two, and in our equation we'll have the amount S minus 3 65/100ths. So there's our equation. Now let's rewrite the equation and solve it. Notice that the variable S is on the right side of the equation. It doesn't matter which side it's on, but we want to get the variable by itself by writing an equivalent equation which gives us the solution value. So what we need to do here is find the inverse operation that undoes subtracting 3 65/100ths. That operation is adding 3 65/100ths, and we know we need to do that to both sides. Because we're applying the addition property of equality to get an equivalent equation. When we add on the left side, 5 plus 5 is 10, carry the 1, 1 plus 2 plus 6 is 9, 7 plus 3 is 10. On the right side, S plus 0 or S. So the solution is S equals 10 and 90/100ths. And what this means about the situation in the problem is you spent $10.90 last week. So in this problem we were asked to write and solve an equation. What we did was we organized the information in the problem and used that to write a sentence about the information. Then we used that sentence to write an equation. Then we
All right, there you go. Let's take a look at this on your own. A company has a profit of $120.50 today. This profit is $145.25 less than the profit P yesterday. Write an equation that can be used to find P. So this is very similar to the last video we just watched. So I want you to try this on your own and then come back and check the answer. Ready? 1, 2, 3, pause. Okay, now that you're back, let's take a look. So here's our hint. 120.50 is 145.25 less than. So I think it should be 120.50 equals P minus 145.25. Yep. So they have it in P minus 145.25 equals 120.50. You could have this on the other side. That would be no problem. All right, that's it for example 2. I'll see you at the next one.